Snoring is literally terrible for your health, so much so that you can grow obese. You might have even a developing condition of high blood sugar levels, cholesterol, triglycerides, and even heart problems just come and start because you are snoring. Not to mention the other person that is sleeping next to you. That other person is going through the same thing. He's or she is not sleeping. Things are not getting better. They are getting worse, even during the relationship. How do you get rid of snoring? And believe me, when you hear this video, when you listen to what I'm about to say and how this gradually improves your health, you're going to want to change everything that I'm going to mention that can help you fix this condition. Snoring happens when the airflow is partially blocked going into the lungs. Air squeezes through a narrow part of your mouth that is obviously that soft tissue, maybe the palate, the uvula, the tongue, the throat walls that might grow and be closing in on a very small portion of what used to be a larger portion of where the air would flow into your lungs. Something happened from 10 years back to now. Something actually changed. It might be your weight, might be the way you talk, might be even age or simple cellular degeneration that is going on. But all these can be fixed or can be improved if you know exactly what to do. Before I continue, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I've always been surprised at the amount of people that watch my videos but are not yet subscribed. And that like button really goes a long way. I really appreciate you watching this video. And if you give me that small little like button, maybe something that I do say in this video or later down on a different video, help you so much that it could actually change your life. So having said that, let's continue. Number 1, sleep on your side. You see, snoring happens when you sleep on your back. Why? Because you have your throat, the uvula, the mouth that is closing in on a very small portion of where the air can pass. And then you hear that snoring sound that nobody wants to hear while they sleep. Because remember, when you're snoring, you're not sleeping, you're not resting, you're not receiving oxygen, and you're having a lot of trouble keeping yourself healthy. So try to use a body pillow maybe. Sew a tennis ball into the back of your shirt if you want, something that will not let you turn around while you sleep. Use a side sleeper pillow, something that you can use to make sure that you are going to sleep on the side. This will greatly improve the sleep and the rest that you want every single night. Look for something that can also help you rest, something like 5-HTP, melatonin, Q-Calm, Passion Calm from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number 2, you need to strengthen your tongue and your throat muscles. Your throat and your tongue and the upper part of your mouth also are the ones responsible of falling into and closing on that little hole of your throat that is going to let the air in. Now, if you have weak muscles, they're going to collapse more easily during sleep. And just simple exercises of 4 or 5 minutes a day can really change things for the better. The first thing you could do is press your tongue to the roof of your mouth for about 10 seconds and keep doing this during the day, maybe 3, 4, 5 times a day. You could also slide your tongue backward to make sure that you strain those muscles, or pronounce vowels slowly and exaggeratedly, right? This is going to help a lot because it's going to straighten every muscle around your mouth. And believe it or not, there are studies that show that this can reduce snoring by 30 to 40%, which is a lot because some people really suffer with this and can't even sleep half the time they are those 8 hours in bed. They can't really rest because they're snoring. They're not receiving the oxygen they need. Number 3, try to breathe through your nose and not your mouth. I can't stress enough how biology has made us, and we have destroyed its biology with what we eat, the things we do, and one of them is actually breathing through our mouths, which is not the correct way of breathing. We have to breathe through our nose. This is what's going to fix the situation because it's going to bypass the entire process of snoring completely. Now, if you can't breathe through your nose because you have it completely clogged, you can use saline nasal sprays maybe, or steam inhalation of eucalyptus or mint. Peppermint also helps a lot. Nasal breathing strips that can also help you a great deal. There are many ways to make that happen, and the reality is if you're not doing it this way, you're not doing it correctly. You're not breathing properly, and sometimes we need even to learn how to breathe in order to stay healthy. Remember that. This is very important. Look for something that can help you rest at night, something that can improve your hormones, help you lose weight, and help you flex those muscles at the same time, or reduce that decadence, I would say, of muscles and tissue that are just falling into your throat and making you not be able to breathe correctly. Something like figurizer, Yersinia, something like berberine or metathyroid from Thailand at drlandevar.com. Number 4, you need to lose weight. Guess who are the people that suffer more from snoring? These are the people that are overweight, because there's more fat in their mouths, because they're closing in on that small area that is going to let that airflow pass through, and that extra tissue narrows the airway. Obviously, even a small weight loss of 5 to 10 pounds, if you can do 20, 30, 50, that's great. That's fine. That's your goal. But the reality is that losing weight is going to help you a great deal with snoring. It's going to maybe solve more issues than just snoring, like diabetes, cholesterol, high blood pressure, circulation, heart disease. You don't even know what you have until you wait until this just breaks apart your entire body, and you don't want that, right? You want to fix this. And when you're snoring, you're just starting to see some of the conditions that could end up being a real menace in the future. Lose some weight, improve your hormones, try supplements that can help you, like Apnea, like berberine, neuromatrix, metaglucose. All these are going to help you stay healthy, reduce that sugar, reduce that cholesterol, reduce that fat that are actually making you snore. And number 5, elevate your pillow just slightly. You know, when we go through these courses to save people and do CPR, one of the smallest things that makes a change is just lifting your head up. It opens the airway. This is what we do in an ER when we need to put in something in their throats to help them breathe, or put them on a ventilation machine. We need to open their mouths and just lightly lift their head up. This opens the airway. And if you are sleeping with a pillow that is pressing on your throat, that's not going to help. You need to lift your throat just a little bit up, your head just a little bit up, with a pillow that maybe is an extra pillow, maybe something as an adjustment of your bed, a 4 or 5 inch bed head elevation. You do whatever you need to, but make sure that snoring gets resolved. Don't forget to give this a like button, don't forget to share, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.